Yes, sir.
What's up, Mr. Howard? How you doing?
What's good?
What's it gonna take to get Michigan back in Nike? Why? I grew up Michigan fan, big Michigan fan. Like literally, you can ask them. Michigan, Florida State were my teams, and the minute I seen them in Adidas, like I cut the TV off. I'm not even a Michigan fan anymore.
You had you guys in the Nike. You had the Fab Five and the Charles Barkley's, and now you guys are.
No,
I can't do it.
No, man. You know, it was
Does it hurt your heart?
Yeah, athletic director Bill Martin. He's responsible for everything that's happened to that football program the past 4 or 5 years.
Now, are you a Rich Rodriguez fan or not?
Well, you know, I like Rich Rodriguez. I think Rich Rodriguez is a good coach. Always been a good coach. You know, the thing right now is that he's in a tough position because his offense can't score and he will score on anybody in the country, but his defense can't stop nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought in 2 coordinators. He brought in this guy Schaefer when he first got the job. He was fired, and then he went out and hired Greg Robinson, and the defense still is looking pretty bad. So, you know, he's in a tough position.
Cool.
Talk about kind of getting away from Michigan. Talk about what do you anticipate for the national title as far as the matchup versus Oregon's offense versus Auburn's defense, and then vice versa, Auburn's offense versus Oregon's defense.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you like this, and the nutshell is I'm curious to see how both teams play against each other, offensively and defensively. It's size versus speed. It's, you know, I think stamina is going to be a big part of this game because Oregon, they run so many plays at just a fanatic pace, and I want to see if Auburn's going to be able to keep up with that. Then the flip side is what are they going to do against Cam Newton? I mean, he's the most dominating player we've seen this year, and he's the guy who has the ball in his hands every single offensive play. So how do you defend that? So I think both teams have their challenges. It makes for an interesting matchup.
Speaking on Cam Newton, what's your opinion as far as like people leaving him off their ballots, people voting him second, third, and then most recently with the football writers not even having them on their All-American ballot?
Well, you know, there are a lot of petty people in this country, and their pettiness didn't change a thing. The kid won the award that his play on the field earned him. Outside of the field, NCAA said that he was eligible. He didn't have anything to do with what may or may not have happened with his dad. They know more facts than I do, so I have to go by what they present to us. They say he's eligible. He's eligible without a shadow of a doubt. You don't have to listen to these petty people, though. Talk to players. I spent most of last week with college football players. I was at the College Football Award Show in Orlando, and I was in New York for the Heisman. Talking to players, they're like, this kid's the best player in college football without a doubt. You know what I mean? So, you know, you have some petty people out there who, some people have an agenda, they may have an axe to grind, whatever the case may be. It didn't change the outcome of anything, but that's what helps them sleep better at night. So be it.
Cool. One last question. If young Desmond Howard, the first guy to do the Heisman pose,
yes, sir,
that gets emulated every year in the end zone, if he had these new Nike cleats,
oh man,
Nike Pro Gun back here, and these up-tempo offenses, I mean, what type of stats would you put up?
Oh man. It's frightening, brother. It's frightening. Yeah, you look at that, and it's just like, man, these guys are just spoiled. They're spoiled rotten. But yeah, I think I would be able to have a lot of fun with the equipment that they use today and the offense that they have.
And one last thing, you had mentioned the spats earlier in your presentation.
Yes, sir.
Now you said the tape, but if you take it to the hood where I'm from, you had it double socks.
Yeah.
And you flipped them inside out, so when you pull the sock over your shoe, the Nike symbol was still right side up. Okay. And you was fresh from bottom to top. But that was just how I did it.
Yeah, well, you younger than me. We ain't had Nike socks.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.